Welcome to Central Valley Wedding and Special Events. I'm Shara Roderick, and I'm here with Lily Tofan of Elegant Bride Boutique. Thank you for joining me, Lily. It's so great to have you here. And I have to say, I'm happy to have you back.
Yes.
Because you have been here before.
Correct.
And your last visit persuaded me to go to Elegant Bride.
Yes, we had the honor.
Yes, we picked a dress for my maid of honor there. I already had mine, otherwise I would have been shopping there myself too. But I just have to say it was such a wonderful experience visiting Elegant Bride. And I know in our last interview that was something that we talked about, is the experience that you try to give girls when they come in.
Yes, correct.
Could you talk a little bit more about how you do that, how you're trying to make those brides or bridesmaids feel?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're all made so very differently, different shapes, different sizes, color tones, and so, you know, we want you to feel extremely comfortable coming to us, and we have different style dresses to fit every shape and size and color arrays, and of course the customer service, honestly, that is the number one thing that we really do push a lot. We want every girl that enters our doors to, even if they buy or don't buy, to have this amazing feeling of, you know, I am beautiful, I am gorgeous, and I can wear anything kind of thing. So and we get a lot of those that, you know, come in and they're like, I've been felt in other places that it was just, I didn't feel beautiful. I felt like somebody shooed me out because I was not the right size or whatnot. And we carry different sizes from a 2 to a 36 actually. So, I mean, it's, yeah. That's kind of what we try to do. I hope we succeed. I hope we did in your case.
I think so. You definitely did in my case.
So.
You know, with my sister, my maid of honor, we had gone to other places, and just, I mean, the atmosphere has so much to do with it, because when you're trying on all these dresses, especially if you're not necessarily exactly how you want to look, because how often are we?
We are never
We always
that
have,
way.
you know, that extra 5-10 pounds we want to lose, whatever it may be, and it can be uncomfortable in certain atmospheres where you have to come out in front of everybody to show what you're wearing, but you have a wonderful setup where it's very private, but you're very helpful, and you have such a selection.
We do.
As well. I saw styles there that I have not seen anywhere else.
Yeah, we do. Oh, goodness. Your sister was incredibly beautiful, and she is so gorgeous, and when the dress that she picked is spectacular, the coloring, everything on her, and that's kind of what we like, you know, to make every girl feel, is that perfect dress, and you need to love the dress that you're in and the shape and the form you are in the dress now at this point. Yes, 5 pounds less is great, but the way that you are now is, you have to love it. You have to love yourself in it, and that's kind of the point. Our girls, our team is amazing, and they try to show you that you are. So I hope that is how we will continue being.
Well, and it does translate over. You can tell that your girls working there, they really do care about the customers coming in.
We really do.
And they care about, like you said, making them feel beautiful, not just, okay, we have to make a sale here or just pick something that's here. Even if you are realizing that, you know, customers aren't necessarily going to buy there, there's still that sense of helping them, of helping them figure out what works for them, what doesn't work for them, and like you said, feeling beautiful. And I think that's so wonderful. So I'm a big advocate of Elegant Bride. I tell people to go there all the time.
Thank you so much.
I think you are doing a wonderful job there. Now, I do want to get a bit into specifics about when someone comes to try on dresses. And since we talked about brides last time, let's talk about bridesmaids a little bit.
Okay.
What should a bridesmaid already know or be prepared for coming in?
So a lot of the girls, when you come into a boutique, it's a little different as when you come into a retail store like a Macy's or David's Bridal. Boutiques tend to only carry one color and one size, and so for instance, I have a group of 10 girls. All of my girls will be different sizes, and so I will have all of my girls try on different styles, different sizes, so that way I can see, okay, this will look good on all of them or not, and then pick out the dress that will fit all, or if you're going to go with everyone, just choose your own style. Not all of the dresses are going to fit you. They might be a little big, and that's fine, as long as you get the idea of what it does look like on, or too small. Sometimes they come out, and it's just the front.
Right.
And that's okay.
Use your imagination
you
a
have
little
to
bit.
use your imagination, yes. And the dresses tend to be measured to you. A lot of people think that it's a designer gown, is going to fit me exactly to a T.
Right.
They don't. Unfortunately, they do not. It usually goes to the biggest part of you. So we measure you to the biggest part of you. So let's say my biggest part is my waist, my natural waist. Well, the rest of it will get altered down to you. So that is where it's a designer or it's a custom gown, is because it gets altered down perfectly to you. Lengthwise, you will always have, I'm 5'8", and I wear heels of about 3 inches, and they are still too long on me.
They make those dresses long, but
Super
it makes
long.
sense because it's easier to shorten than to lengthen.
Yes, and always try to go a size bigger. So if you measure in between a size, go a size bigger. Yes, you might lose those inches, maybe, possibly, but like me, I stress and I stress eat. So I tend to gain weight when I'm in stress. So I will go a size bigger, just in normal, general, because again, like you mentioned, it's easier to take in than take out.
Absolutely.
Always.
And you don't want a week before that event to be like, oh no, it won't zip up.
Exactly.
So it makes sense to get that more comfortable style for yourself.
Yeah.
And typically, do bridesmaids come in with the bride? Is that how that usually works?
Usually, yes. But a lot of the brides do come in on their own before they bring in the whole group. If you're going with like one specific dress. If you're going with every girl chooses a dress on her own, that's all fine. Bring them all in so you can get it all done. So the bride doesn't have to come in and waste her time. But also, if you are picking the one dress, then yes, a bride should come in, narrow down the choices, and then have the girls say, okay, this one, or this one. Those are it.
That's
you
a
don't
great
get
idea.
another choice. Yeah. So that way, it's not like, no, I don't like this and this. And if you have 5, 10, 15 girls, which is actually a big thing now, having 10 girls in your party, and that's 10 girls with an opinion with it. So it can get very hectic and stressful for the bride.
I can imagine.
So just narrow it down. Bring pictures. If you have something in mind, okay, I'd like this, this, and this, bring them. Show them to your consultants, to the boutiques, and they will guide you. And if you have a budget, mention all of those things before, so that way we can steer you in the right direction. We want you to love the dress. We want you to be comfortable in your dress and in your budget, of course, if you have one.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just so wonderful that you have these professional consultants that are able to help a bride through those steps, because for a lot of us, that's unknown territory. It's not a thing that someone has necessarily done before, where they have to pick out dresses for a lot of other people.
Exactly.
So it's wonderful that they can have that expert advice to help them
and
along the way.
We train our girls to make sure that they know. So for instance, if you have different body shapes in your party of 5, 6 girls, remember that if you have a satin gown in your mind, not everyone's going to look amazing in a mermaid satin gown. You want your girls to look amazing beside you, because they will be in all of your pictures.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Exactly. Be the nice bride and let your girls feel beautiful as well.
Yeah, so.
Definitely. Now, should people have an appointment coming in?
So usually we request that you do have an appointment, but walk-ins are always welcome. We will never turn you away.
That's wonderful.
You might have to wait a little bit if we are booked with an actual appointment, and that's okay. Be patient. You have to understand that if someone has made an appointment and you tend to walk in, then just be patient, but we will definitely help you. We will never tell you get out. So, but Saturdays tend to be a little busy, over the top and crazy, so we request that you do. But Monday through Friday, we're a little slower, so just come on in if you're not into the appointment thing. So you can make those appointments with us either by phone, email as well, website. We do have a direct link on our website where you go to the appointments and you can book the day, the time, the whole thing.
So convenient.
Exactly. And so you just tell us how many people are coming in your party and what your budget is, and we're all set. So
I love that. And I was actually going to mention your website because you do have so many dresses on the website as well.
Yeah.
So that sounds like a good place maybe for a bride to get started.
Correct.
Is kind of browse through and figure out what style she's looking for.
So on the website, as you mentioned, we do have direct links to the designers that we work with. And so what you would do is just click on the website. It'll take you to those, and you can pick out the dresses. Now, if you want to know if we have them actually physically in stock, just give us a call and give me the number of the style. Okay, I want to see this, this, and this. We'll tell you, yes, we do, in this size and in this color, and you can come in and take a look at them.
I love it.
So
it sounds also convenient.
Yes,
it's
we
set
try
up
to do
very
that.
easily, I think, for people, which is nice because there's so many things to stress about when you're planning a wedding. It's nice when there's some convenience for those parts.
Yeah.
Well, Lily, thank you so much for coming back. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Elegant Bride. I'm always telling people about it, so it's such a delight to have you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
Anytime.